Hey everybody, I'm Laurie with the BGM Real Estate team. Welcome to Real Estate Straight Talk. Today, because we ran into this scenario, we're going to have a little chat about pre-approvals. What is a pre-approval? A lot of times, like, you'll walk into an open house and a realtor's, before they even ask you your name, they're going to say, do you have your pre-approval? Well, it's kind of an awkward time to ask you that question, but it's an important question. And oftentimes you would feel like that's a pushy question, like, why do you want to know about my finances? But it's not because we want to know, we don't want to know your specifics in your finances. Show me the money! We really want to get a feel for how serious you are in terms of the real estate process. So I would actually flip that to you and say that if you aren't asking, if your realtor is not asking you if you have a pre-approval, then there's a bit of a communication issue, because it is probably the most critical component to you house shopping. I mean, house shopping, house visiting is one thing, but when you're actually serious, you need to have that pre-approval in your pocket. Little bit of context. Pre-qualification is what you would get if you did one of those calculators online, if you walked into the branch and just gave somebody some numbers. A pre-approval means that you've supplied the bank or the broker with your letter of employment, a pay stub, they've done a credit check. So you have sort of gone through all the steps that the bank or a broker would require in order to provide you with a range of products that fit your budget, and it tells you how much you can spend. And that's the pre-approval. It'll come with a letter saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved. It'll come with a little number. We'll be able to track it through the bank. So a realtor doesn't ask you that to be pushy or to be nosy. It really is an important question to see where you are in the process of buying a home. So don't get offended. I mean, there's ways that we could probably do it a little nicer. Not like, hey, how you doing? Are you pre-approved? But actually finding out, come sit with us at our office and let's go through the whole process and see where you are in that process, right? So realtors also are in business for themselves. They don't want to spend a whole lot of time showing houses when you're not ready to buy something. Conversely, we can show you a whole bunch of houses without asking the question and then find out at the last minute, after you've put in an offer, after you've fallen in love, that the bank won't finance it. And that is some kind of heartbreak that we don't want to give you the parameters in which you would experience that. So really, really important question from realtors to you. And I'd be a little worried if they're not asking you that question. So until the next time, rest easy.